Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm back, and today I get to work on whatever I want. Iron Jimmy has officially launched. It went 1.0. Well, it's been 1.0, but now it's actually released to the public. And that means I have about 2 weeks left where I have to support it, bug fixes, anything like that, problems with launch. And then after that, I'm totally free. So right now, everything's going smooth to the site. I can work on whatever. So I think my next project is going to be to take my blog from bradgarropy.com and move it over to, we'll move it from the Contentful CMS to plain old Markdown files. And it's not that I don't like Contentful. It's actually like really nice to edit in. Like for instance, here's some of my draft posts, and I can click it here, and there's this fancy website with a fancy editor, and it's just pretty cool. But guess what? GitHub also has an editor, a Markdown editor, and I don't have to rely on some third-party API service to manage my content. These are perfectly acceptable to be just Markdown files in my repo. And if I do that, that actually makes it much simpler, because I had to jump through all these hoops I even blogged about it, about how to get the Contentful preview API working, where, bradgarropy.com is my posts that have been published, but dev.bradgarropy.com is all of my draft and in-flight posts. Well, I don't need any of that if I transition to plain Markdown. I don't even need any of the webhooks that Contentful had to offer. Why? Because it's literally just a branch, and Netlify will auto-deploy my dev branch to dev.bradgarropy.com, and all of my in-flight posts will be in dev branch. And that's it. It's just simpler. And it's all existing within GitHub, and I don't have to reach anywhere else. And that just makes a lot of sense to me. Plus, if anybody else wants to edit my posts, which I don't think that would be the case, but it would be open, just like, Ken C. Dodd's or Dan Abramov's blogs. It's the same thing. You go here, you hit the bottom, edit on GitHub, and it takes you right to a Markdown file in the repository. So I think this is the way to go. It's cleaner. So this is a pain in the butt. The first thing that we're going to have to do is take all of my posts in Contentful, published and draft, and convert them to plain old Markdown files. This is a tedious process, right? It would suck. I have to put all of these fields, title, slug, date, topic, in the frontmatter section of the Markdown files. And then the body would, of course, just be raw Markdown. And that's fine and dandy, but okay, look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fields. And I have how many posts? Content. Looks like 20 entries. Status any. 22 entries. So 5 times 22, that's about 110 copy and paste that I would have to do. Well, I'm a programmer. I'm lazy. I'll write a script to do it. The Contentful CLI does have an export option, but it exports everything as JSON, and we're not trying to move this to JSON. I can get JSON responses from the Contentful API. We're trying to move this to Markdown files. So I started writing a little script. I put it in a package called Contentful to Markdown. And this script is just going to create a Contentful client. Here we go, right here. And then grab all of my entries. This client.getEntries from the space ID that I gave it. I return all those entries, and after that, I map over them and say, look, if you find any posts, convert them. Convert them to these Markdown files. And that's it. Like, I'm getting pretty close here. Right now, I have all the fields that I need. I just need to write it to the Markdown file. So that's what I'm working on. That's what I'm going to work on tonight. And hopefully, as we come out the other end of this, we'll have a collection of 22 Markdown files with all my posts. And now, is this a lot of throwaway work for one thing? Yeah, maybe. But it's one more thing I can put up on GitHub. One more thing that, I say I made. I suppose this might just go into gist. I don't know. There's too many files for a gist. But yeah, I'd like to automate this. So let me show you what I have right now. We'll just run it. And right now, I am attempting to create the front matter. So I'm iterating over the fields. So the fields is an object with, name and value, with like a property and a value. I'm iterating over the entries of the fields and producing arrays. And this is what it kind of comes up to be. Here's the name, here's the value, the name, the value, the name, the value, the name. And now topic is an exception because topic is actually another contentful model. So what I need to do here is if the field name is topic, do a little thing where I concatenate this together, or I do something different, or just simplify this whole entire thing. I don't know. Maybe we do just need to get this into some simple ass JSON and then work with it like that. Yeah. So let's do this. We have these fields from the entry. Yeah, let's get rid of like all this. Screw this create front matter stuff. What we really want to do is I just want to log the fields first, see what the heck is going on. Yeah, fields is kind of what we need, but really what we need to do is simplify this object. So we need to iterate over each field. Yep, and these are just the posts, so we don't have to worry about topics. Yeah, sweet. Okay. So we need to iterate over this, and basically, if the field is topic, then simplify that into just name and icon. So let's do object.entries of fields, and we're gonna map over that. Well, I'll just set this to entries, and then we'll map over entries. And log each entry. So this is each section of the field, each name and value. An entry gives an array. The 0th element is the name, and the first element is the value. So can't we do something like this? No, I'm mistaken there. We can do yes, like this, destructure the array. There's the name and there's the value, and that's the entry. So if we log the name and then the value, now we have both sections. Yup. Name, value, name, value, name, value. Perfect. So the one thing we have to do here we'll call this posts. When we map over this, what are we returning? Oh, I don't think we want to map. We might want to reduce, actually. Let's just look up documentation for reduce. JavaScript reduce. Yeah, accumulator current value. So what I'm trying to do is take this and simplify that topic portion. All right, so this is going to be an object. And let's log the current value. Perfect. So the current value is the entry, the 2-item array. And if we log the name and value that we just destructured, we should get yes. Perfect. Name, value, name, value. Okay, perfect. So here's what we do here. Definitely want to return the accumulator. So if name is equal to what? Topic. Perfect. Yeah. If name is equal to topic, we need to get topic, no, the value dot fields and concatenate them. Let's say if the name is topic, that's what we'll do. Great. Okay. So only when it's topic does it print the fields situation. Perfect. We need to actually concatenate these. So what is JavaScript join? MDN JavaScript string join, something like that. Elements.join. Perfect. So we can say value.fields.join with a space. Value.fields.join is not a function. Of course it's not, because fields is an object. So I'll have to say object.values of values.fields. That will now be an array, and join them. Yes. Let's clean this up a bit. So if the name is topic, let's gather the fields. Maybe not. We already have variables defined for that kind of stuff. Okay, let's just save that as topic. Okay. And then let's add this, the accumulator name. Add this to the object will be the value, which is, in this case, topic. Otherwise, accumulator name will equal the value. Let's log the accumulator each round and see what we get. Okay, starts off with just the title. Then we get the title and the slug. Then title slug date topic. And then title slug date topic body. Perfect. That is what we want. And maybe I just be like super specific with this, because this is only my JSON that I'll be using. Like nobody else is necessarily going to be like in here using this. This is all pretty hard coded as is. Yeah, is that what we want a post object to look like? Yeah, why not? Let's call this create post. And then from there, we'll say Markdown is create Markdown. Markdown's going to be a string. So the post is the JSON representation, and Markdown is going to be the string representation. Markdown is going to take what? The post. And it's basically going to walk through the post, stick everything in front matter except for body. So we'll grab every entry, object.entries post, and we'll map over the entries. And so for each entry, let's do this. Markdown's an empty string. So the first thing we're going to put, well, actually, we'll initialize the Markdown to front matter, like that. And then we need to append the Markdown. Maybe the Markdown is a array of each of the lines, and we can join that with a new line at the end. Let's just see. Whoop. That is my alarm for taking off my white strips. Give me 1 sec. I will be right back. There. Can finally drink some water. Harder than you think talking and coding. Okay. Where was I? We have Markdown string initialized to the first 3 dashes, which indicates opening of front matter. See, this is why I just want to hard code this. Like, it's not that bad. Yeah, like let's just do it. So what do we want Markdown to look like? Basically whatever our post looks like. Title, slug, date, topic, body. Title, slug, date, topic, body goes right there. Just like that. And we can destructure the post. And populate the markdown. See, this makes me think this create post thing should be hard coded AF as fuck. Let's let's do that. So we still need to loop through the entries. We still need to make sure the content type is post, because everything else we don't give a shit about. And let's just create post from the entry. Remember, this is the JSON representation. So there's the entry. So entry.fields.whatever. And it's just like this. So post is like title, slug, date, topic, body. It's going to equal entry. Title, slug, date, topic, body. And I think the only thing we're going to have to fudge with here is the topic. Yeah, that's way easier. Undefined. Entry.fields. Yeah, buddy. Title, slug, date, topic, which is a bunch of crap, and body. So topic dot fields, and then we have to combine them. Yeah, it's redefined, right? Entry.fields.topic.fields. Okay, getting better. We can't map the fields. Let's just do this. It's what is it? The name and the icon is going to equal entry.fields.topic.fields. And then the topic is going to equal name and icon together. Perfect. Title, slug, date, topic, body. Okay, so what's it yelling at me about now? Create Markdown index 35. I thought template literals were like super extra cool with multi-line stuff. Mm-hmm. No, I don't understand. Show me the multi-line thing. Is it like because this? Cannot index line 33. Oh. Title, slug, date, topic, body. Ew. I wasn't passing it in. Okay. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, it is actually indented. That's so dumb. I don't know how to do like a line continuation. Run it again. It's still like indented. Yeah. Why are my template literals indented? Yeah. I feel like that one didn't give any solution. Is it like that and then it's going to be cool? Because, come on. Oh my God. That's terrible. Yo, new deal. This is how we do. Okay. It's an array. Okay. And each thing let's put a cursor here. Doink. Those are all the lines, and Markdown is going to be us joining those lines. Perfect. Easy peasy. So now we get Markdown back, and what do we do? Write it to a file. What is the path? I don't know, Markdown slash file name? Like the title of the post? Then what? Data. Right, the titles have fucking emojis in them. So the slug. No such file or directory. Path to a file. That's weird. What could it be? Node.fs write file sync. What could it be? Can I have an example? Like write file to relative path. Oh, do I have to do an fs.open? No. Do I have to have a callback? No, because it's synchronous. Well, okay, then let's just try this. I just do post.slug. Whoa. It worked. Whoa. How can I write it to a different directory? Oh my god. Node fs write file sync to directory. Yeah. So you have to run a makedir first. Makedir sync. Yeah, sweet. fs.makedir. Let's just say write file and give it Markdown. And the path. Or at least the name, how about? Yeah. Bad fingers tonight, bad fingers. So write file takes a name and the markdown string. Let's call the content. And let's do an fs.makedir. We want to put it in the markdown folder. fs, how about dot makedir sync? And then a fs.write to path is going to be called directory markdown. And this will be markdown slash name Markdown is not defined. Index.js 55. Right. That is the directory. File already exists. Try again. File already exists. Well, come on, dude. Like, why does it fail if it's already there? Okay. FS exists. No, does directory exist? Yeah. So if it doesn't exist, make the directory. Oh, it did it. Now, how many things? 17? Is 17 right? We want only posts. 19. And why is this? Because we need our preview API key. Yo, this is sick. Yeah, so here we used our delivery API access token. Here we want our preview API access token. I might have to look at some of this. Interesting. I might have to look at some of my keys real quick. So I'm going to keep my audio on and just click be right back so I can see what the hell's going on. Preview API access token. So that's interesting. When I run it with the preview API access token, it yells at me. So I'm going to have to go, it's saying 401 unauthorized. So I'm going to have to go into my API keys, which you can't be seeing. And I'm just going to double check my environment variables are right. And run it again, and I'm still getting a 401. Why in the world am I getting a 401? I'm going to read more about the content preview so y'all can see this. Open the app.js file and replace the access token with credentials from your space. Oh, you know why? Possibly? Yeah, I know why. The Contentful JS SDK has to take a separate parameter. Yeah, for create client, and it has to take a separate parameter. Let's just go to GitHub. Where is GitHub? GitHub, okay, yeah. It takes a separate parameter when you're working with the preview environment. So preview, yeah. You have to say host preview.contentful.com. Host preview.contentful.com. Here we go. Doink. Let's go. How many? 19. Is that how many we need? Oh, shitballs. You just saw my token. Going to have to make new ones now. It doesn't matter really because I'll be getting rid of Contentful here soon anyways. And these are only delivery API tokens, so I suppose it doesn't matter. Okay, it's safe to look. Yeah, so we should have 19 entries, including React helmet crashes. What are my draft ones? And Gatsby layout and context. So let's see. React helmet crashes. And Gatsby layout and context. Cool. Great. This looks awesome. Yeah. Does the preview look right? Basically. And then here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to delete the Markdown folder when I run this each time. So like, how do I do that? Node remove directory. No. A package? I don't think so. Oh. Node remove directory. Yeah, so looks like Dell or Rimraf are my two. Let's go to npm. See which one's nicer. Oh, Dell's by Cinder Storehouse. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. Isaacs. I've seen this guy too. What else does he put out? A lot of stuff. I swear I've seen that name. Oh, GitHub flavored Markdown. That's cool. Dude looks like Ben Folds. Anyways, publish 4 months ago. Holy shit. Node Dell. What do we got here? 7 million weekly downloads. 9 open issues, last published 5 days ago. I don't know. Oh, callback. Come on, dog. I don't want a callback. Promise API. Del.sync. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's use this. Syndra Storehouse is amazing. And so at the very beginning, the first thing we're going to do is let's just call it cleanup. Cleanup is just going to delete the Markdown folder each time. Oh, my ESLint rules aren't kicking in because I don't have ESLint installed. Del require del.sync. Patterns. Let's just make it easy and say Markdown. And after cleanup, let's just return. See what happens. Yo. Seemed to be it. So we can get rid of the return, run cleanup, and get all the new files. Doink. Sweet. Try again. Looks fine to me. And again, we have 19. You guys, I think we did it. I don't think I'm going to actually publish this to NPM because it's very specific to my Contentful blog setup. And I'm honestly going to only use this one time. Oh, let's add a git ignore in here. Just really want to make sure that this is getting ignored. Do not want to check this in. So let's run this with node index. We'll do a git status. Oh, wow. That's right, I haven't committed this at all. So let's make a repo for it. Here we go. New import repository. What the hell is that? Oh. New repository. Contentful to Markdown. Or like C2MD? No, C2MD. C-tommed. I don't know if I like it. I don't know. C-tommed. Nah. Let's just stick with it. Contentful to Markdown. Okay. Come on. And we're frozen. Do not add everything. No, the git ignore has to include .env. Let's go to my .files. Because in my .files, I have a node git ignore, which includes .env. There. Okay, there we go. No node modules. That's why it took so long. And no markdown folder. Sweet. Probably need to add a README. Probably need to add a license. Just grab a license from one of my other repos. License. Good old MIT. Find repo, replace with the name. What's my home page? Probably just the repo name. Yep. Description. I gotta push code first. I can't remember. Let's make sure npm start works. Awesome. add some keywords in here. Contentful Markdown blog CMS. Contentful Markdown blog CMS. I think that's it. And always, ESLint prettier. Let's go grab my configs. And my dot files. So let's install my ESLint config. It's literally just busy work so that at least my code looks nice and I don't have to think about it. Yo, I need to update this. You'll never believe it, but Prettier actually added additional configuration options. Let's actually check that out. Options. So we have tab width. So tab width, use tabs, semi. Print width, tab width, use that semi. Single quote. Quote props. See, quote props. Consistent. JSX quotes. What else? Okay, then we got trailing comma, bracket spacing, then JSX brackets, false. Oh, I have that. Arrow parens. Okay, range, don't care. Parser, file path, pragma. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Yeah, let's put in this end of line thing for sure. Gotta actually add prettier. So let's see what got changed. Way to go, prettier. Let's upload my prettier config to my .files repo. What are the different changes? Okay, added quote props. Let's just double check that. Prettier. Quote props one more time was no, consistent for sure. JSX single quote, arrow parens, and end of line. Sweet. Updated. I need an ESLint config. That's why some stuff wasn't happening. Let's close this and reopen just to make sure. I think it was yelling at me like it wasn't running right. Yes, perfect. Holy shit, I get it. React's not installed. Cool. I think we good. Let's get everything up there for an initial commit. Let's see. Is it here? I probably have to do that. Doink. Contentful to Markdown converter. Now we can, let's make a dev branch. Again, all managerial work to make sure that this thing looks nice. Let's grab all these keywords. Just real quick here. Let's see if this works. What? Stupid. Whatever. Contentful Markdown. Blog CMS. ESLint. Prettier. Okay. Thought I was going to be fancy there. Contentful to Markdown converter. Let's get that in here. Because you gotta have emojis. It's like friggin' mandatory. Do you really need a README? I suppose. Simple script to convert my contentful blog posts to pure Markdown. For the usage section, I've been using the avocado because associate usage and explaining how to use my stuff, kind of like, you know, developer advocate, to kind of like reach out to other people and explain and teach and learn and all that kind of fun stuff. Developer advocates use avocados, like, because it kind of sounds like devadvocado, kind of. Usage, git clone stuff, cd stuff, and npm install and npm start. Cool. And there are our links. We need a link to Contentful and Markdown. Markdown doesn't actually have like a website, does it? Like, I don't know, like this is probably like the closest you can get. Yeah, I'll link that. Gotta link something. What are we on the dev branch? Clone the repository, install the dependencies, and run. All contentful posts will be exported to a Markdown directory. Okay. What's it look like? All right, we're pushing to dev. Right, we need doink. Why am I doing this here? I should be doing it in GitHub. It's much easier. I need to update the usage section a little bit. Clone the repository and install the dependencies. It'll be very simple for people. Clone the repository and install the dependencies. Okay, great. Next, create a .env file. With your contentful information. Can you have comments in .env files? Hold on, I need to go away for 1 second so you can't see this. Ooh, now you can't see me. I'm camouflaged. Yes. Comments in env files are $signs. Also, you still can't see this. I need to copy my env file as a reference, which would expose my keys again. And I don't want to do that again. I've already done it once on this stream. Okay, I think this is about right. Should look like this. Clone the repository and install the dependencies. Git clone, cd, install. Create an env file with your contentful information. Maybe like app.content. Contentful API key. Maybe like that'll tell you like where to find it. Yeah, okay, probably not here. Just in case. Yeah, not quite. I should link. It doesn't really show you where to find it. I should link what contentful documentation says. Okay. 2 pages, content management, authentication. Does this have like an ID, please? The delivery and preview API. Cool. So just to help people out, I will let them know where to find this stuff. You can find more information about what, like contentful authentication here. Yeah, probably something like that. And then I'll just link them to the docs. There should be a period after here. Look at that. Okay. Create an env file with your contentful information. You can find more information about contentful authentication here. Now run. All contentful posts will be exported to a Markdown directory. I think that's it. Let's commit these changes. There we go. Sweet. Sweet. Merge to master, my dudes. Friggin' tag 1.0. All right, let's get pull. Bump it to 1.0. ACP pump version, that's in dev. Now let's get checkout master and merge in dev. Guys, I know this is overkill. Brad, you could have just copy and pasted 120 times and been done. But I want to do this stuff. I want to make Git repos. I want to automate small processes because you never know. One day I might make a full-on library out of this or do something different. I just don't know. Git merge dev, git push. Look at that. Master is up. 1.0 is released. Well, not quite. Sick. And so let's just make a release. Create a new release. v1.0.0. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. And again, I'm not putting this on NPM. This is just for my benefit. It really won't work for anybody else because of how rigidly it follows my contentful structure. So there we go. Let's run it one more time. You know what? Do you know what? Let's just reload this with some other project. I don't know. Iron Jimmy. Doesn't matter. So let's remove Contentful to Markdown and let's follow my instructions just to make sure it all works. Let's do this. Oh, it's taking a long time. Why is it taking a long time? It shouldn't be. Okay. I swear this computer is getting slower by the day. So let's follow my instructions, clone it. Like follow my instructions exactly, copy and paste them, otherwise it doesn't count. Okay, there you go. Boopity boo. Wow. That took a long time. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. So now I have to set up my environment files. So I will be right back. I'm just going to copy and paste the template from the website, or from the README rather. And I'm going to go to Contentful and grab my space ID and my preview token. Just copy and paste them into here. Okay, it's gone. Now you can't see it. Okay, I did. Oh, hold on. Almost switched back to the Contentful window where you could see it. Okay. So I just followed this step and now run it. npm start. And great. Let's reload code in that directory. Code -r right there. I just want to make sure. Git status. Okay. So Markdown, there we go. We have 19 things, which all should be good. Sick. That is just sick, you guys. Okay. It works. I'm super happy about it. It's going to bring code up there. Wow, there's a lot of things changed. Wow, that's really cool. I didn't know you could do this whole entire thing. That's awesome. We're good to go. I got what I need. So what was the whole point of all this crap? Just to get 19 Markdown files that I could use to stuff into my repository and start transitioning away from Contentful into raw Markdown files. So in the coming videos, this is the first of many. I'll be adjusting my Gatsby source plugins to pull from Markdown files. And I'll also be probably having to update a bunch of GraphQL queries and adding some more Markdown remark transformations for things like Twitter embeds, for things like header links. I love those. My site doesn't have those, and a lot of sites do. I love... Oh, no. He doesn't have them here. He doesn't have them in this one. Yeah, like this. I need that. I need the links to the IDs. It's so awesome. So this is just all steps to improving my bradgarropy.com website, because this is my home. online, and I want to really put more effort into this. Not only the blog portion, but I need a landing page. I need a /uses page. One day, again, in the future, I'll need a hire me page. So there's a lot of work to be done, and I'll show you all of it in a very long running series, I'm sure. So thank you for watching tonight. I appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.